doing an emergency stop, possibly. 1 out of 5, you'll be doing an emergency stop. So what will happen on your driving test? You'll go in, he'll call you out, you'll go through the formalities, he'll then tell you whether you'll be doing an emergency stop on your driving test. He will tell you there and then. He will then, while you're doing your driving test, he will then find a suitable place like this and pull you over.
Okay.
Every road that you go onto to do an emergency stop has been pre-risk assessed.
Okay.
So they'll never trick you, they'll never make you feel uncomfortable, they'll never try and deliberately take you somewhere where it's unreasonable to do.
Yeah.
So you'll never do anywhere dangerous, anywhere unreasonable. He'll then park you up on the side of the road. He will then say to you, B, we're going to do an emergency stop on this road. Do you know what one is?
Yeah.
You'll say yes or no. If you say no, you will not do the maneuver. You will finish your driving test, but you'll fail your test.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, you have to do
On
it.
your driving test, whatever maneuver they give you, you must do that maneuver. Then what will happen is when you park up on the side of the road, you'll then he'll say to you, okay, move off, and then you'll move off. You'll follow the road ahead. When you follow the road ahead, he'll look over his right shoulder to make sure it's safe. He'll then raise his hand in a loud voice. He'll tell you to stop the car. You need to stop the car as quick as you can under control. Once you stop the car, you wait until your next instruction.
Okay.
Your next instruction will be to move off when it's safe, but you must wait until he tells you
To move off.
once he tells you, you will then look in all your mirrors, all your blind spots. You'll make sure it's safe, and if there's anyone going around your car, you must let them go, because potentially you could have stopped in the middle of the road. Now, when you stop the car on your emergency emergency brake, you do not look in your mirrors, as Amber said.
Okay.
But when you move off, it's vital that you look in all your mirrors. You make sure it's safe before you move off.
Yeah.
Once you move off, you will not be doing another emergency stop.
Okay.
So if you do it wrong, you will fail your driving test. It's a bit like your theory test.
Yeah.
If you do your hazard wrong, you fail your test. If you do your theory wrong, you'll still fail your test.
Yeah.
It's done in 2 parts. So your maneuver and your driving are linked.
Yeah.
So in a second, what you'll do, you'll move off. Once you move off, you'll then do an emergency. She'll tell you when you're doing an emergency stop.
Okay.
Now, if a car comes behind you on your test or on your lesson, you will then not do an emergency stop.
Okay.
The whole purpose of her to look over her shoulder is to make sure nobody's coming. If somebody is coming, she will say to you, okay, you are not doing an emergency stop. Follow my instructions and continue following the road ahead.
Okay.
On your driving test, if that happens, they'll then give you a park up on the right.
Okay. All right.
Are we clear? Does that make sense?
Yeah, they'll change the maneuver then, okay?